Mexican style to heavyweight boxing. Let's do that. That was beautiful, man. Good God. I know all you Andy Ruiz so-called fans, because y'all not really fans of Ruiz. Y'all just fans of anybody that can beat Anthony Joshua. Y'all some haters, man. But I told you guys, man, who's the prediction king? Who's the prediction king, man? Y'all go look at that video when I went to that park, man. Something inspired me to go to the park and display my boxing skills and technique, and everything that you see in that video. That's what Joshua did. On the back foot, side to side, shoot the jab, wait for the 1-2, get in the clinch, hold tight, push him off, reflexes was there, his feet was there. He was gassing a little bit by the 10th, by the 9th, by the 10th, and then he started lunging and grabbing Ruiz really well. People clown Joshua because he got a wrestling coach. No, man, Joshua's a smart man. He's trying to show you guys that, look, man, you can acquire information and knowledge from anybody in any other sport, long as they're teaching you what you need to learn, man. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, he looks great, man. What I want y'all to know is that Joshua showed you that he can box, right? But I told you that he can box. I told you he boxed Ruiz ears off for the first 3 rounds in the first fight. Did y'all not see that, or y'all wanted to see what y'all wanted to see? The knockout was much better. The knockout in a dramatic fashion, which Ruiz scored on my boy Joshua in the first fight, definitely is something that stood out. But I look at everything about boxing. That's why I'm a scientist. That's why I'm the best. That's why I'm the prediction king. This is why I break down things. This is why I'm your favorite YouTuber. You see what I'm saying? And what I want to tell you is this. I want to tell you a few things at the end of the day. Look, man. Different strokes for different folks, right? Joshua moved around that ring so beautifully because he knew that he had a guy that was short, that had fast hands, and he couldn't get close. He couldn't allow Ruiz to get close. You understand what I'm saying? Because Ruiz would beat him at that. You understand what I'm saying? You feel what I'm talking about? If I pass the ball to my 2 homies and we need a 3, I'm going to pass it to a guy that can shoot the 3, not the guy that drives to the hole, because that's not his strength. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta know your strengths and you gotta know your weaknesses, and then you gotta come in the game and put what you know on the line. You dig what I'm saying? What I want to tell you is this: Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua, that fight will look totally different. You feel me? Because Anthony Joshua will be able to box as beautifully as Ruiz did. Anthony Joshua can box your boy Deontay Wilder ears off, just like every other fighter have. That's lesser experience, or just a lesser fighter, BC, D-level guys that your boy Deontay Wilder got outboxed by. You understand what I'm saying? But the difference is Anthony Joshua is not only a big puncher, a great boxer, he can fight at close range. And so that fight will look totally different. He won't be moving around that ring so much like he just did, because it's a different fight. You're fighting a taller man. You don't have to shoot down to your opponent. You can shoot straight up, straight forward. You see what I'm saying? It's just a different thing. One thing we learned about Anthony Joshua today, guys, is that Anthony Joshua can box. He got a great jab, and the jab is beautiful all night long, just like I told you in the video. Jab, 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 move out the way. What's popping, what's shaking, man? You seen the video when I broke it down, man. I'm just a legend. I'm just so smart. I just feeling myself right now, man. Good God. What I'm trying to tell you is this. So he's got a great jab, he got great mover, great footwork, right? Great 1-2, and he got good power. So he displayed that he can hold when he needs to, get air, right? He displayed that he got great ring IQ, guys. He displayed different facets to his boxing game, man. Your boy Deontay Wilder can't display those type of talents. He can't display variations of his type of boxing ability. All he got is the big right hand. You understand what I'm saying? It's all he has. He can't box. He can't move. He can't go to the body. You see how Anthony Joshua went to the body on him? Straight. And he, oh, good God, man. I'm going to rewatch the fight. What I will say is when Joshua was gassing by the 9th, we seen it. And I did not like some of how he reacts when he's tired. When he's tired, he's tired. You see what I'm saying? So like he just said in the interview, man, he's going back to the drawing board. He's going back on that bike, and he's going to work that wave that he's popping off right now, man. He's going to get back in that gym, man, because at the end of the day, you know, he needs more work. But a guy that got 24 fights, fought 4 champions, 2-time world champion. You see You see how I'm just listing things off? You see what I'm saying? Took a defeat. Came back and put him on a boxing clinic. I think your boy Ruiz in the rematch, you dig what I'm saying? Won one round. Now, all you cocksuckers out there, give your boy Joshua some respect. But you might not want to, because the hate in your heart is so strong. You understand what I'm saying? But remember, when I bang on the way Bully Spence, even in his defeat, or even in his demise, or even if he's critical, and even if he had a car accident, and I don't care about none of that. Because that's the same way I feel how y'all dudes be feeling. So if you come to the page, or if I hear y'all talking around YouTube streets about Anthony Joshua was running, Anthony Joshua didn't want to stand still, Anthony Joshua was smart. Point blank, period, man. So at the end of the day, man, Ruiz said in the post-fight as a loser that he didn't train as good as he wanted to. He came in a little bit too heavy. He should have did a few different things better in the training camps, and just like I told you dudes, man. You feel me? The dude he's just not that good, man. And the fame and the money and the food he was able to buy, and the cars and the clothes and the jewelry he was able to buy changed his mentality, man. Everybody said it, man. This dude partying, this dude eating, this dude overweight. This dude said he had a breakfast, lunch, and dinner before the weigh-in, because the weigh-in started late. So you mean to tell me you put on 15 pounds? What are you eating, bro? I told you in the video he wouldn't be able to clear the distance. He's first of all, he don't have fast feet. But with all that weight, he definitely wasn't going to be able to clear the distance. That's why Joshua was being so successful from round 1 to round 7, right? Then Joshua started to get a little bit tired, and he picked it back up by the 10th and 11th. But that's why he was able to be so successful early, right? Joshua, that is, because Ruiz wasn't able to clear the distance. When Joshua got a little bit tired, that's when he got a little closer. This is a little closer, but the reflexes of Joshua show that, hey, boy, you're not going to hit what you can't see. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I wanted to see the knockout, and there was some moments in there where I'm like, damn, Joshua tired, man. Yo, come on, Joshua. I don't want to see this, but I was thinking to myself, if he get closer, and if he rock Joshua, because we don't know how Joshua Chin really is. You know what I'm saying? We know that Ruiz got a big punch, bro. You understand what I'm talking about? But I don't know right now, based on the first fight, when Joshua is hurt, how do he recover? What I know and what you know is he recovered poorly. So that's what I need to see going forward with Joshua, because, that hit, definitely rocked Joshua, and he couldn't recover for 4 rounds in it. I mean, do you dig what I'm saying? So that he rocked Joshua in the 3rd, and Joshua lasted to the 7th. So we don't know how his recovering skills is. But what we do know is that he's a great boxer, great puncher, great person, and he's the new heavyweight champion, 2-time world champion. You're undefeated. He ain't got to be undefeated, but he undefeated in my eyes, because I know my boy Joshua was a little bit damaged going into the fight with your boy Ruiz the first time. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, my boy want that work with Wilder. He want that work with Ortiz. You see him call him out. He want that work with all these different fighters. Remember one of these guys was running around saying, "Oh, Anthony Joshua don't want that work." He said he not even thinking about Sloppy now, or he ain't gonna think about him later once he beat Ruiz. It's because of what I told you, what you said in the interview. He don't need to be focused on these dudes while he's training and trying to be focused on Ruiz. And he did much better. The first fight, he was focused on Deontay Wilder. He had all that energy from your boy, Cupcake Boy. You see what I'm saying? So you dig, switching of a he's supposed to fight the cocksucker, and then he ended up fighting Ruiz. So there was a lot that took place. Now, you think that Joshua, you feel what I'm saying, would have known that he was fighting Ruiz from the beginning and not that other cocksucker? You feel what I'm talking about? Gerald Miller put a lot of pressure on Joshua, and Joshua really wanted to hurt this dude. After him not getting the fight with your boy that put all type of PEDs, you dig what I'm saying, in his system, he fought Ruiz and was like, you know what, man, I was all hyped up to put hands and feet. Now I gotta fight this dude. He's short, he's stubby. Yeah, I seen him fight Parker. He alright, but I'm gonna rock him and put him to sleep real easy, real early. He didn't put that same focus. He didn't put that same energy. Now that he had the time to reflect and say and put that energy into one person, he was successful, man. At the end of the day, I've been talking too long, but you rocking with your boy CBT. Subscribe to the channel, man. I told you dudes, man. I'm the prediction king, man. Point blank, period, man. All you dudes gotta eat crow. I just can't wait to get off this thing so I can see what you other dudes are talking about. How y'all gonna talk about his performance, man? Or y'all happy for him? Are y'all gonna say that he is a real skilled boxer, puncher that can move? Yeah, he got gassed out. Talk about the good and the pie, the good and the bad. I ain't mad, but it's more good than bad. At the end of the day, you rocking with the best on YouTube. Ooh, this beat rocking. You should be getting a haircut to this beat right here, man. You should go watch Anthony Joshua knock out greatest hits. You see what I'm saying? Rock out to the channel, man. Subscribe, share the video, man. And if you're an Anthony Joshua supporter, man, put your fists in the air, man. If you're an Anthony Joshua supporter, man, put something in the comment section, man. If you riding with Anthony Joshua, you believe he gonna knock out. Thought you had to figure out new media, new perspective, casual boxing talk.